everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Wanted to come in and just give you guys a little bit of support on a weekend and, just kind of see where things are at. We're going to be using my Witch's Oracle. We're going to be using, let me just pull all the oracles out. Let's use the Mermaid Tarot and let's use this other deck. I forget what this is called. Oh my God, what is it called? True Love reading card. So we're going to get just kind of the overall energy for masculine, feminine, and the connection, and then we'll break it down with some tarot, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Interest. I keep getting this card, this moon card. Every time I get the moon card, it's like spirit telling me stop asking questions. All right, let's get some more, a couple more cards. Okay, so very interesting energies here that we have. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with Divine. Well, we're going to start with bottom of the deck, actually. So what do we have here? These are overall energies for masculine, feminine, and the connection. So we're going to start with these bottoms. Okay. So, the Crane Bag. The Crane Bag, this is from my Oracle of Mermaids deck, okay? So, what does this say here? So, this is number 35, which is the number 8, and that is a cycle. So, this connection is going through a cycle. Masculine and feminine are both going through a cycle right now. So, this says here, Sacred Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, and Choice. So, really what I'm getting here, especially with the word medicine, I really feel like there is an energy of healing. There is an energy of healing, an energetic power, an energetic cleansing that is happening at this time. And because it says bag, it makes me feel like, there are tools, there are things in their tool bag that they're using to heal. Maybe it's crystals, maybe it's coaches, maybe it's friends. There's definitely an energy where both masculine and feminine and the connection are going through an energy of cleansing. There's an energy here of, going through the past, going through things. And are we holding on to energies, things, people, situations that are empowering us, or are they disempowering us? So it's time to clear and consider what it is that we're doing. Okay, so that's the Crane Bag. The crystal ball energy that we get, look at this, it's the moon card. So when I get this, and this is, oh my gosh, so this is a 35. You can't make this up. And this is a 35, and this one doesn't even have a number. So 8s, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been posting on Instagram. I do readings there daily. So I posted, I think it was on Friday, there were a lot of 8s that were coming up for this collective. So that means a lot of cycles, they're going through a lot of cycles, we're cycling through things. So this card here, the crystal ball, this is the energy, it's about the third eye chakra. This is about insight and vision and divination. So the crystal ball here is all about the ability to see, like using your inner wisdom, using your inner insight to see beyond illusions and distractions, okay? This is the energy of detaching from 3D restrictions. I also posted this over the weekend. I posted this, I think, yesterday, where I said something like, don't use the 3D world to see where things are at. So there's this energy about clarity of vision. You need clear vision because the clear vision is going to create your future. So use your own intuition. Don't use the things that you may be seeing at this time, okay? So this is the crystal ball. I thought it was the moon when it first came out. Thank God it's not, because that's usually when I get the moon card, that's when Spirit's like, okay, Missy, that's enough. Silver waterfall is the last energy, and I love this card because when this card comes out, it is telling me that it is an energy of making sure that you are not disrupted in your energy based on anything that is going on outside of you. Again, these are all very consistent messages. There is healing happening. People are going within. They're looking at relationships, situations, things that they're holding on to. Is it empowering me? Is it not empowering me? We're using our own intuition and our insight. And here, this is the energy of regardless of what's happening outside of us, we are not going to be shaken. We are going to stay balanced. We are going to stay healthy. We are going to stay happy. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. So now that's the bottom of the deck. So that's the underlying energy. Now, what is Divine Feminine's energy as related to her masculine? First card is the Mirror, number 11. You cannot make this up. This is a 23, which is a 5. Okay, so let's start with the Mirror card. So the Mirror card is all about perception. It's like when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What are we seeing in the mirror? So there's this energy here about, again, the third eye, using the intuition for clarity. This is about not being deceived about what is happening outside of you. It's an energy of always going within. Your perception, your intuition is always correct. This is the energy also where, you know, things don't, like I said this on social media, on my Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me, follow me at Queen of Light 1111 on Instagram. I said this on my Instagram. It's all fake news. What you see on social media, what you're seeing publicly is what people want you to see. Okay? So this is the energy of always going within. Trust your intuition. Trust your perception, because the energy of what you're feeling in your body, that is going to tell you what you're feeling, right? And if you're uneasy or if you're confused, that's like a lower vibration. When you're in your intuition, there's trust, there's insight, there's knowledge. So watch and reflect and trust your intuition. So when she is thinking about her masculine, when she's in her overall energy for her masculine, she sees him as her mirror. So she always uses her intuition and not what social media or anything outside of her says. The next card here, what is her overall energy towards Divine Masculine? Dreams. This is the energy of vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So she's getting a lot of downloads, okay, in her dream space. Maybe she's astral traveling a lot. Maybe she's having a lot of vivid dreams. But this is an energy which is telling me that there's a lot of 5D communication that is occurring with her in masculine right now. And it feels like, based on a reading I did earlier for level 2 members. And by the way, if you're not a member, really consider joining, because I do special readings for my level 1 and 2 members. And I'll link the video at the end about the membership. So this is about the energy of, you know, I just feel like there's not a lot of communication. So communication is happening at the 5D level. So I do feel like there is this energy of getting messages, getting healing, feeling some sort of energy, having some sort of visualization when there is astral traveling. So I do feel like her overall energy towards her masculine is that she is going through and getting downloads and actually having some healing that is occurring in the connection, in the dream space, in the astral realm. So now, Final energy for divine feminine as related to masculine. Look at her. She's divine feminine. She is in her full power. She trusts her heart. She trusts her intuition. She trusts her feminine energy more than she trusts anything else. This is the energy where she is in her full yin energy, her high priestess and empress energy. She is healing. She's connecting to nature. She's being very organic and free flowing in how things are progressing in this connection, or even where things feel stuck. She trusts in the divine. She trusts in her intuition, and she sits as the divine feminine. Wow. So let's go ahead and get some cards for her, okay? And I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull the energy down for all of these, and then I'll just channel them all at the same time. Oopsie. Too many cards. Oh my God. My bicep is hurting from all shuffling. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this, everybody. How exciting. The end of the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, I'm so glad I shuffled live. So glad I shuffled live. So glad I shuffled live. The end of self-sabotage, the end of deception, the end of the trickster. This is what is happening. Oh my God, how exciting is it? I've never been so excited to see the Ten of Swords in my life, but to see it with the Seven of Swords makes me thrilled. So, divine feminine's energy as we look closer. So we know that she sees her masculine as her mirror. She is using her intuition. There is healing that is occurring at the astral plane, and she stands in her power as the divine. Yes, hear me roar, divine feminine energy. So as we drill down deeper about what her energy is towards divine masculine, she is in the energy of the magician. She has mastery. She is in the energy of having all of the tools and resources to manifest her wishes, but she needs her masculine to come forward as the emperor. He must come forward as divine masculine if he is to have union, Two of Cups, with divine feminine. Nine of Wands, there's been a lot of wounds on this journey. It is also very wounding around communication right now, or lack thereof. And she is in this energy where this in and out energy, it's not okay. If you're going to come forward with passion and restlessness and really just want to get this going, you've got to come forward with emotional mastery, not just with passion. So she knows her worth. She knows that she can manifest her wishes with or without masculine. But if it's with masculine, he must come forward as the emperor. And there are some wounds. There is an energy of pause because there is some stress in this connection at this time around communication. But if he is to come forward, he must come with emotional mastery. Now let's go ahead and look at divine masculine's energy. Let's clean this up a little bit. I don't want to mess up the cards. Okay. Divine masculine's energy. Well, here we go. The crone. I love the crone. The crone energy is the energy. So it's like that triple goddess energy, right? So when you think of the crone is it's the maiden, the mother, or empress energy, and then the crone, who is the sage, okay? So when his overall energy towards divine feminine at this time is he's using his crown chakra. It's an energy of wisdom, of release, of maturity. We just saw this at the bottom of the deck, right? Which was the crystal ball. I feel like, it was the crane bag. Crone. It's the energy of where you have to look at the things that you're holding on to. Are these things helpful for you, or are they not helpful for you? And so with this crone energy, this is about him understanding that life is change. He has to embrace his wisdom. There is no need for him to stand in the darkness. So his overall energy is he is being called to use his wisdom and release attachments to the outside world so that he can gather his understanding and understand his experience. This is an energy where he has to get mature. He can't be in the energy of being a page over and over again, because there's no place for that emotional pattern in this connection. She desires and wants an emperor. There is no place for an immature masculine. So the crone coming into this reading is saying that you have experienced or will shortly experience a change or release that requires some deep responses. He's got to start to let go. So his overall energy, and that might mean that he has to let feminine go for a little period of time, which is what I feel has happened, because he's got to clean up his side of the street. You guys have been seeing some third-party energies have been coming into this connection. And so this is him taking a step back and respecting his divine feminine to get into this crone energy to release stuff that doesn't work. So his next overall energy is the energy of sisterhood. He's in the energy where he sees a very strong friendship towards his divine feminine. He's in the energy where he feels loyalty to her as well. He sees her as a compatible soul. So he's really wanting to do right by her. He probably hasn't in the past. We know this based on that seven of hordes. Seven of whores, seven of swords. Seven of swords energy that came through. Now he's feeling loyal. He's feeling like she's also a friend, not just a lover, not just a companion, not just another female he's dating or seeing. He sees her as his ally. He sees her as a compatible soul, someone he experiences joy with, someone who he wants to be loyal to. But guess what? She's in the divine energy. He's distorted. This is because he's gone back into ego. This is because he's gone into the energy where when he connects with other connections that are not of the same vibration, he becomes distorted. He becomes in this energy where he hoards. He gets into the energy where he steps into his ego. He wants to be in his power. You know, he's like in that energy of, I am masculine, hear me roar. And that's from a place of ego, not from a place of strength. So this is the energy he's showing up, because this is him not trusting his intuition. This is him ignoring his emotions. This is him in this energy not having mastered his emotions. And this is an energy where he is feeling more isolation and separateness than he is togetherness. It's like a win or lose dynamic. And we've been seeing Five of Swords for masculine, okay? So this is his energy. He is distorted at this time as related to his feminine. So let's drill down deeper into the energy and see what the heck is going on with him. So we know that he's letting go of things that don't serve him, including his feminine, perhaps at this time. We know he sees his feminine as an ally, as a friend, as someone to be loyal with, but he's still not mastered his emotions at this time. First card out, Ace of Pentacles. He wants to make an offer of a new beginning to divine feminine. He wants a tangible offer, okay? What does he want to offer? The Ten of Cups. He wants this happily ever after with her. He's walking away from mental conflict. That's that distorted energy. He's walking away from stalemate energy. He's walking away from not committing because he desires a new beginning, a passionate new beginning as a stable king, as a dependable king. And he wants this union, Four of Wands, and he wants to take this leap of faith. But he knows in order to have all this beautiful energy that you all saw fly out, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Fool, you all saw it fly out. He's got to master himself. He's got to stabilize himself, and he's got to let go of crappy behavior. But he is, because this is the end of the Seven of Whores. End of the Seven of Swords. Okay, I won't say that. Seven of Swords. Okay, so now where's the connection? Neophyte, study. This is really telling me that people are learning. 7. This is a 16, which is a 7. So this is really telling me that people are in the energy of seeking truth. It's 7 is a number about spiritual seeker, spiritual answers. So when this card comes out, this number 16, which reduces down to 7, this is the energy of growth. It's about study. It's about understanding. Remember, I just said 7 is about spiritual seeking, spiritual answers. They're both understanding that what is happening is good for their soul. They understand this energy that they are coming into a deeper understanding about their life, about their world, about their connection. They're observing synchronicities. They're in this energy of, at least feminine is in the energy of understanding her intuition. Masculine is trying to master his intuition. And so this is an energy where he's letting go of patterns. You know, she's let go of them, And so she's listening to her intuition and trusting and having faith and surrendering. And he's really getting into more of his yin energy to master his emotions, to come into this place of study, to connect more to his higher self so that he can grow. So there is some growth happening through this healing that is going on in this connection. The next card that we have for this connection is the Air card. So when this card comes out, what number is this? 26. Oh my God, another number 8. When this card comes out, this is the energy of, what does it say here? Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging of life-bringing energies. I do feel like the divine feminine is offering and breathing life in the astral plane to the distorted masculine. I really feel like that's happening. I feel like there's this energy of healing, of exchange, of breath, of life energy, of nourishment, of oxygen that they are sharing between each other. They're giving each other life, which gives this connection life. The last card about this connection is inner peace. When this card comes out, I love this because this is the place of knowing that you are unique, you are valuable, you be yourself without any masks, any deception, any hidden agenda, and attract the love that is created, especially for you. This love has been created especially for them. Okay, so this is the energy that the universe is urging both of them to value who they are and know that you are enough. Know that you are enough. Okay, live from a place of excitement. Live from a place of discovery. Do not get into the lack energy, because if you lack the emotional maturity and the spiritual awareness, you can lose something so beautiful. So remind yourself every day that every single situation, experience, person is a lesson, has a place, and you are meant to be you the way you are. No masks. Okay, so the connection is going through some spiritual truths. We're exchanging life, and we have inner peace knowing that we are enough. So let's break this down. King of Cups. What do we say here? We already got the King of Cups from the Divine Feminine saying, hey, you can be passionate, but master yourself. So here, this is what's happening in the connection. There is this mastery. He has gone into hermit mode. I feel like I just said that earlier, that there is, the wounding around communication. There's no communication because he's at a stalemate. He's trying to walk away from the stalemate to start new with Divine Feminine. So in the connection, he's in the hermit's energy. Divine Masculine is soul searching. He's isolated himself to study, to get air, to find his peace. He's healing from this Queen of Cups. I feel like this is that third party energy that keeps coming up. He's healing. He's retreated from that energy. He's healing from that connection so that he can take a leap of faith forward. Where was that? Right here in his energy for Divine Feminine. So he can take a leap of faith forward, blindly trust, get rid of his fears, balance his emotions. They're both tempering. They're both balancing their emotions, because there's wounds. They're balancing and healing and harmonizing their wounds. We already have the 9 of Wands here for Divine Feminine. Okay, so we're taking the leap of faith, using our intuition, but we're balancing out the energies. One's running too hot, one's running too cold. So we're tempering these energies so that we can gain our strength to move forward, to close out this chapter and start fresh and new with this Fool's energy. You cannot make this up. Oh my God. The 10 of Swords or the 7 of Swords. That's done. Done, 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 done. Okay, let me know if this resonates. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Lots of love. Bye.